To get up and get myself up and ready for the day. Got to go to the gym after this. Oh, it's all sorted. But yeah,
so, so you go to the gym in the morning?
Yeah, because I discovered, right, in my it's like, I don't know if you go, like, which gym group you go with, but I go with like the gym group, and it tells you how many people there are.
Yes. Pure do the same. Yeah,
they do. Yeah, and mate, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I have massive anxiety when I go to the gym.
Really?
In front of people? No, I hate it. So I'm like, right, how can I avoid the most people? So I go at like 9:30. There's like 12 people in there. I'm like, happy days.
So, I mean, what is it about it that you don't like in terms of? So is it just
it's just big muscly men, mate?
Oh man!
And you know what it is, right? It's because I feel like people are judging me, and I know they're not, but I still feel it. It's weird. We can talk about it in the pod if you want. I'm happy to talk about it.
Well, here's the thing with the gym thing is I do understand it, and look, if I'd have we'll talk about probably COVID as a thing, because it's a weird one, but like beginning of COVID, 22 stone, end of COVID, 13 stone. Yeah. And like, if I'd have gone to the gym at the beginning of COVID, yeah, I'd have probably felt the same. But at 13 stone, like, I wasn't anywhere near the biggest guy in the gym. But because like you get used to that sort of Jean-Claude Van Damme style of individual meditation, you walk in there and you're like, these guys only know what it's like to be performative. They don't really know what it's like to train out of their own sense of like their own. Like I am here because I have to be here. Like there's something in my mind that says I have to be here. Whereas like those guys, I saw a guy once who was in there who was jacked, right? Like monster central, but he was the shorter guy. Walked up to him and I asked a couple of questions, because this is the thing, man. Gyms are super friendly places when you actually talk to people. They're super friendly. Yeah. And like after about a month, I felt confident to say, "Hey, listen, man, this whole gym thing. Why are you so like? There must be a reason why you've taken this effort." And he goes, "I'm really self-conscious about my height." Dude, you have a physique most men would fucking kill for. Why do you give a fuck? But he was look, a little shorter than me. But the fact is, every single guy who I've ever spoken to in those gyms who are super jacked, they tend to be the most neurotic and the most anxious out of everybody, because they have something to prove. It's a weird one, man.
Exactly, it's weird, yeah, wacky. But yeah, I love exercising. I love it, but like, fucking hell, it's hard. It's hard in the morning, especially when you're bunged up a little bit. I've got fresh as flu, so.
So, are you married to going in the morning then, or could I maybe convince you to go at a different time of the day? If I had,
I'm a morning man, and if I went at any other time, it'd be like 2 o'clock in the morning. It'd be that sort of thing. I would never go in like the afternoon, because that's production time for me.
I gotcha. Well, I mean, I've experimented with a bunch, and the best time I ever had it was when I was going in the middle of the day, like 12:30ish. Yeah. Only because I was a bit, I was on the YouTube grind at the time, but then you go, fuck, I've got 4 hours of editing here, and I've got maybe another 2 hours worth of extra bits and bobs, and that's if the fucking editing file doesn't crash on me and lose all my work. So, like, it just meant that, like, oh, okay, cool. If I do an hour here in the middle of the day, done. I can forget about it, move on with the day, and it's all good. But it also means that I can go to bed super late in the night and get up super late in the day, because that's when, I don't know about you, but my best hours working are usually that like nice 10 till 2 o'clock in the morning when everyone else is asleep, and it's like, do you know what? I can get some work done now. Do you know what I mean? I can really get stuck in. It's great, isn't it? But people don't understand that when they're like, they work a normal 9 to 5. Yes, 100%.